All right, like we have done with the other public testimony, we're going to ask everybody, we're going to call people up in threes, so to keep it moving, because we have a number of people who want to speak, and we're respectfully asking everybody, as we did the last public testimony, to limit your testimony to 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes, so we get everybody a chance, so they're not waiting too long to speak. And the testimony is supposed to be on the tax bills today, correct? Yes. Yes. So, with that, will you please call the first 3 names on the list, please? You want to? Or you want me to? No? Okay, go ahead.
Lawrence Almond, Wayne Bymond, and Erica Brown.
Lawrence,
They all here?
Wayne, Erica Brown. No.
No, none of them. Okay. Next 3. All right, let me try this. I apologize for any name I will mispronounce. Manzoor Shagate.
Manzoor.
There we go. Bilal Balakwi. Okay. And Lola Lawton. Okay, so Mr. Shagate, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing names wrong.
Choktai.
Okay. Please identify yourself for the record, and please proceed with your statement. And please, 2 minutes if we could. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. President. My name is Manzoor Choktai.
Please. Yeah, please. Please, everybody, show the speakers respect, please. Go ahead.
Manzoor Choktai from 7-Eleven. I've been franchisee since 1987. I have 2 stores in Philadelphia and 2 stores in Bucks County. And Philadelphia stores are not doing that great. My sales are down about 20 to 30% per store. And the gross profit is down about $7,000 to $8,000 a month. And I cut down my employees. Used to be 2 people on each shift. Now I have 1 person working on each shift. And we are deleted 2-liter soda, Pepsi. They're not delivering to any of our stores anymore in 7-Eleven. We had about 60 stores in Philadelphia. We were going to build 30 more brand new stores in Philadelphia. Right now, our company is not going to build the 30 stores in Philadelphia no more. And the soda tax is affecting us. Our income is not convenient for our people, our customers. They have to travel from city of Philadelphia to across the street. I was in one of the stores in 5th and Cheltenham. I had a bank there. I go to the bank, and there's a 7 outlet across the street from 7-Eleven and from Philadelphia. And the only thing is they're selling is the soda, cigarettes, and lottery. 3 items they have it. And also our lottery sales are down in Philadelphia. Nobody's coming and playing the lottery sales. And it's affecting our customers, and every customer comes in the store and they're mad, and they don't want to purchase anything. With the soda tax, I mean, they were purchasing other items, plus the coffee, sandwiches, snacks items. And I used to deliver 3 times a week, now only like maybe twice a week or once a week. And it's affecting us a big time. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Bilal Barkawi, and I have a 7-Eleven. I'm the vice president of the Delaware Valley Franchisee Association. My name is Bilal Barkawi. I'm a franchisee with 7-Eleven and franchisee with Luke Oil gas stations. I'm the vice president of the Delaware Valley Franchise Association of the 7-Eleven. I have been living at City of Philadelphia since 1991. And I've been buying businesses in City of Philadelphia since 1991. I used to have 5 Sunoco's and I have 7-Eleven right now. The last thing I was thinking in one day that I would run out of City of Philadelphia, and it used to be fun, it used to be love, it used to be enjoyment to work at the City of Philadelphia. I'm telling you, it's not fun anymore. with the new rules and regulations that you are implementing right now, when I say you, I don't mean you personally, Mr. President. I mean the city of Philadelphia people. I don't know where we're going from here. Are we giving the business to Bucks County? Are we giving the business to Montgomery? Our business are down 40%. Where are we going from here? First, you started with the sales tax, 2% more than Bucks County. Then you come with the city, $20 more than. Then you come with the sugar tax. Then all of a sudden, somebody, because he think that he is better than anybody else, who is the health commissioner, he come with all of a sudden with rules and regulations that we cannot renew license within the limit of 500 feet from the school and all of this stuff. Sales tax is down. We fire employees because we cannot afford it. Our sales is down 40%. Pepsi is running away. And Bucks County is saying, thank you, City of Philadelphia. Thanks you for all the efforts that you're doing. If you think, Mr. President and the team, that you think that you're going to increase the tax, you're wrong. If you think that the City of Philadelphia will stop smoking, you're wrong. If you think with implementing the sugar tax, people are going to stop drinking and we'll be happy, no, they're running across the street and buy it. I know, maybe I increase one more minute. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore. Please help. All what I'm asking for, and I beg you, I request you, do the same what Santa Fe State did. Make a vote. Let the people vote. Okay. Over there, they stopped it and took 58% again to 42%.
Okay.
Trust me, it will be 90% people, they will not accept all the sugar tax. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony, sir. Please, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Lola Lawton. I operate the Southern Inn, which has been in business for over 35 years. This has been a great disappointment with the soda tax, especially in this restaurant, because we deal with a lot of school children who come in the morning to love to buy their little juices and sodas. We've had a very big decrease in sales because of the soda tax. We've lost customers who don't want to come in. You know, it's really an unfair situation for us, especially people that are very low income people that cannot barely afford to make a living, not less a little kid running into our establishment and just wanting a little Pepsi or a little orange juice or something to take to class or drink beforehand. We have had to downsize the people who work for us. We had to downsize. There are less people able to, hold down their jobs now anymore because we had to go down some kind of way to make up the difference of what we're losing in money because of this soda tax thing has been so hard. Me, myself, I'm a Pepsi drinker. I love Pepsi, okay? I myself, I'm going way out of the city to go to the suburbs to buy a Pepsi. It's ridiculous. And the truth of the matter is I haven't seen where it have helped any, and why are we being put down as the only people, Philadelphia, PA, being put in this position. It's unfair to us. It's not right that we have to sit here and give out more money when money should come from a richer situation. This is not fair to the poor people, the low income, or either middle, anyone that has to put out money. It's a very unfair situation. We've lost business over this. I would appreciate it that they would really reconsider this and think hard, because it has been hard on us people as a whole. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony.
Lucien Jacques, Miguel Medrano, Jose Gomez. Sure. Mr. Ribi Mustafa, Jose Santos, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Johnny Martinez, Evelt Vertil,
You testifying, sir? You can,
Yes, we're all going to testify.
okay.
Thank you.
Why don't one of you sit up there today? Thank you. Please proceed.
My name is Ribi Mustafa. My family owns and operates 3 businesses in West Philadelphia, Sunshine Food Market. One of our locations is located on 60th and Market Street. It's literally 3 blocks away from Upper Darby. Ever since this tax has taken effect January, we've seen a significant drop in our sales at all 3 locations, but 60th Street got hit the most because 3 blocks away is Upper Darby, where people could save on their cigarettes, where they could save on their sales tax, and where they could save on their sodas. Since this thing took effect, all 3 locations, we've had to reduce our staff by about 15 personnel. I've spoken to every single salesman that comes into my store to ask him what's going on, because we're very concerned about losing sales. And what I've learned is the sales that are being lost inside Philadelphia, they're only going to Delaware County. All the markets from Delaware County, all their gross receipts have increased while ours are decreasing. It's 2% sales tax, you got a cigarette tax, and you got a soda tax now. The playing field is unleveled. You guys are putting shackles on us. It's getting harder and harder to keep our doors open. And I hope we could come to a compromise where you guys could give us an edge to stay in the city of Philadelphia and to stay open for business. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Excuse me.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. You just referenced at the end of your testimony a compromise. What would that be?
Well, a compromise would be, I mean, you guys need to look at the bigger picture where people are actually going outside of the city to shop for their groceries today. Because it's not just the soda tax. You're talking about cigarettes, sales tax, and soda. That's 3 items that people are leaving the city to go shop. A compromise would be to settle on abolishing this tax.
Well, that's a compromise.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I thought you. Okay. I just know we spent a lot of endless hours in here trying to reach a compromise. We couldn't figure it out, and I said, "Man, he has the answer. Where have you been?" Okay.
My answers
right.
take it away.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Please, yeah, Councilwoman. Yeah.
Let me thank him. He's one of our newer store owners too. And we thank him for what he's done in the neighborhood and how much he's given to the neighborhood and how many people he's tried to help, nonetheless, for the compromise. But we do thank him. He's a good store owner and a good neighbor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Blackwell, and thank you for supporting us and being there for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Councilwoman. Please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Eveld, E-V-E-L-T, last name Vertil, V-E-R-T-I-L. And I'm here on behalf of the Haitian American Voice of Philadelphia. In the Haitian community now in Philadelphia, we are about 60,000+. And since the tax has been implemented, and we saw that our purchasing power is really down. And nobody get any raise, family been hurt, and we have to really live in a tight budget. I really understand, and I'm for the intention and for the purpose for which this taxes has been implemented, because 2 of my kids, they went to preschool and they did well. However, Mr. President, along with the rest of the team, I think the process and the way we do it, it's hurting us tremendously. And I would recommend, because I love this city, I've been living in this city for 16 years, and I would not like to see our city is going down just because of a bad decision. And furthermore, I strongly believe that with the right leadership and with innovative thinking, we can really find other ways to really raise more revenue that can help us in the things that we need to make a city a better city, to make a city a very competitive city, because we have a great city. And we are with you, and we would like to ask you if it's possible to reconsider these taxes. And thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your testimony.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Mi nombre es Washington Mencía.
Wait a minute, hold on.
My
Let
name is
let him
Washington
sit down.
Garcia.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Eh,
Go ahead.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Mi nombre es Washington Mencía.
My name is Washington Bencia.
Soy líder comunitario
I'm a community leader
del 4205.
of the 4205.
Soy miembro de es un grupo que le da soporte
It's a
al
group that
Partido
supports
Demócrata.
the Democratic Party.
Somos un grupo de voluntarios
We're a group of volunteers
para tratar de competir
to try to compete
con las grandes empresas
with the large enterprises
que apoyan cierto político.
that support certain politics.
Tengo siete comerciantes
I have 7 commercial store owners.
que se acercaron a mí.
They came and approached them.
Me dicen, mira,
They
con
told
los taxes
with the taxes,
nos hemos visto obligados
we have seen ourselves obligated
a vender nuestro negocio.
to sell our business.
Que resulta que las personas que lo compran
What results from the person buying it,
se le niega los permisos
the people that are buying it, they're denying the new permits coming on board.
y esa es la problemática que tengo con ellos,
And this is what the problem I have.
con esta persona.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your testimony, sir.
City Council, Mr. President, City Council, thank you for an opportunity. My name is Fernando Suarez. I'm an accountant for 30 years here in the city of Philadelphia at the street level, at the mom and pop, grocery store, bar, restaurant level. So imagine where you guys were 30 years ago. I've been around a long time, and since I'm their accountant, they give me a decent idea of what's happening every single day. I personally took, since the last time we spoke, a walk from store to store. I visited personally 45 stores, and my crew of 6 people visited 210 stores. I have about 40 videos. I have over 3,000 signatures. In the 8 days, the same exact things happen, the same exact words happen. Our business is down 30 to 40%. And the problem here is, I asked them, so if this continues for 2 months, what's going to happen? And their eyes just opened up. They didn't think that far in advance. And I said, fine, okay, what would happen? They said, well, if that's true, then I'm going to have to lay off some people. I go, great, okay, then what would happen a year from now when this tax continues? They all pulled back and their eyes opened up even further. They said, well, I'm going to have to sell my store. And I'm going to have to give the keys to the city of Philadelphia because won't have any value to it. I could tell you all these people, what they said. I have it written down. I have names, address, telephone numbers, emails. It is very ugly out there. If it was only City Council, if it was only that this was one tax, and if we had a normal economy, things would be fine. Okay, we need to find some resources, great. I propose different resources. I do have some solutions. They're pretty simple. But we're sitting in an economy that's going to be horrific in the next year. And this tax is the nail on the coffin. The entire United States is looking at Philadelphia. Philadelphia is always the first. It's always the best. And we have an example here. We have a chance to change a lot of different things with your help. This tax is abusive. It's double taxation. This tax doesn't take in mind the store owner, how hard they work for the amount of hours they work, and what they do for the community. These are the community leaders. These are city block leaders where they're respected. We have half the city of Philadelphia on public assistance. These are the people that connect them to their milk. They respect them. They listen to them. And we have an opportunity to do great things. But if we destroy the corner city stores, Walmart, Comcast, CVS, Rite Aid, which do not live, reside, or spend money in this city, will leave. We will leave. The store owners will leave. Personally, I have over 400 businesses that pay me on a monthly basis. Most of them are grocery stores. I represent 1,000 grocery stores. I live them. I feel them. I understand them. And I went an additional and spent a whole week out there with them. I invite every single councilman to go to 2 or 3 stores themselves. Go out there, hit the street, and ask them, They don't have to hear from me or for all the people here. Go out there and ask them you directly, okay? This is going to destroy the city very quickly, and there are solutions. One of the solutions I propose is take existing businesses, okay, and add auditing. The city of Philadelphia does not properly audit, and you will find the money because the money is there, okay? In all services, not only business privilege taxes and net profits taxes, but in all types of taxes, if the city disciplines themselves to collect the tax that's properly due,
Okay.
you will find it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you.
Joselito Vina, Luis Corsino, Jose Espinal, Enero Melendez, Washington, I don't have a last name for Washington. Oh, right, okay. Tiffany Green. Mike Zali.
Oh, no, we got three.
Oh, we got
You
three
already
now.
have three? Oh, there's two. Okay.
State your name, you can start.
Hello, my name is
Hold on
Ener.
1 second now. Let the last person come up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
My name is Enerolina Melendez.
Pull the mic a little closer.
My name is Enerolina Melendez. I've been,
Give me that mic. Dame esa. Habla con este.
my name is Enerolina Melendez, and I've been in the city of Philadelphia since 1991. And I own a small business on North Philadelphia. And I get up every day, 6 o'clock, to make it to the store. And every morning my heart is break because when I see the kids, they put the soda on top of the counter, and I say, listen, you don't have enough money to buy it. They sometimes I hear all kind of things every morning from parents cursing, and they say this is ridiculous, and business is going down. I don't know for how long we can stay there, because 40%, or I could say 40% of more is the sales is dropping. Right now, we working only 2 people at the store because the store doesn't make money to hire anybody else. And I would like the City of Philadelphia to help, to see us as people who are cleaning, who are supporting this neighborhood where it's depending only on food stamps. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Roberto Espinal. I live in Philadelphia around 15 years. I'm very happy for staying in Philadelphia because I'm living great. I'm living with my family and support my family in my country. And suppose some community when was my store, like Pathside community, I have any couple store. I still have any couple store in 15 years in Philadelphia. But now I have my reason sometimes is that how the city of Philadelphia, no, they lost the business because New Jersey, Delaware, or any county, Montgomery County, they looking fine, the people in this way. But where my store, Now I shut them down and close the one in my store in 52nd and Lancaster, because when I'm trying to think this gonna be good store, they never going to sell more than 300 a day in $350 and $400. When they come in the soda tax, they going down around 200 and say, oh my God, I'm spending more than 90,000 in there. How I can go now? Now I'm thinking I had to fight it to the owner, because he bring me to the court for the lease. I had to continue pay the lease because my store is going down because it's no business. Hopefully soon anybody they can concern for putting together for this community, for the Philadelphia. The other city, they can live in rich, or they can live how they want to live, but thinking about the other communities. Why? No matter how it's going to be the Russian, and hopefully soon the situation is going to be fine. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your testimony, sir.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening.
Is this on? Okay. Actually, I came to talk about tax appeals because that's what was on the list.
That's fine.
Okay, great. Well, it does tie into what you guys are talking about. However, I came to talk about the tax appeal process, and I think that it needs to be addressed by City Council, okay? It is absolutely disgraceful how people have to go to 4 different departments regarding to deal with tax appeals or tax assessments. With the BRT, you have to go down to tax revenue and MSB building. Then you have GRB, and then you have another department. I can't quite think of the name, at 100 South Broad Street. You have 4 different departments, okay? No internet connection among none of them, okay? They all have 4, well, the complaints we get, they all have 4 different types of departments, and no one can ever connect into the other departments to find out what is going on in those departments. They want to send you down there and have you walk down there or go down there and find out for yourself. When you get down there, then each department has different types of assessments on their computer for your particular properties, okay? This is ridiculous, because at this modern time, it should be all well connected, where each department can look and see what the actual taxes are. Then on top of that, people are complaining because if their taxes are delinquent, now the city has went there and put on the particular computer that the property is going into tax. That it's under GRB, and it may be going to courts. And at that particular point, it's giving the developers a chance to take a look at people's properties to know that they're going into court. You didn't have that before. And now with this particular law on the books that allows anyone to take people's properties to sheriff's sale if they own more than $800, that needs to be addressed too, because someone should not be able to take your house to sheriff's sale by paying a fee to take your house to sheriff's sale like that. It needs to be a process that needs to be kind of long drawn out. I ran into quite a few people down at the pathonatory office who are appealing their houses going to sheriff's sale, and they didn't even know their house was going to sheriff's sale. So this is the issue that needs to be addressed. Also, if you appeal, you have to wait 9 to 10 months before you go in front of the appeal process. And then when you get there, then you're arguing and debating against actual lawyers, not people who are lawyers at this particular point. I'm going to continue on because this needs to be addressed. Against lawyers who don't really want to reduce or work with you regarding reducing your income, your house taxes at that particular point. Also, after you get your house, if you do get it reduced, you only get 30 days to pay it off in full, and at that particular point, they want to assess you with another 15% tax at that point. So if you owe like $700-800, then automatically you jump up to $950 based on 15% tax. And then when you go over to GRB wants to add on penalty and interest and lien fees and attorney fees. So now you're all the way up. Even though they take off penalty and interest, you're being double taxed by the 15% and the penalty and interest of GRB. Also, if you increase the taxes, okay, but yet you allow the developers to continue to build market rate houses over the counter by right, but yet you want to reassess yearly. It should not be reassessed yearly, because you continue to reassess yearly at that particular point. People's taxes are constantly going up. They can't seem to get, I'm going to finish it up soon. They can't seem to really catch up. They're constantly behind. And like these people said, we're dealing with a city which have a large low-income low-income community, it is very hard for them. One more other thing, I just want to...
You keep saying one more.
Three things. I understand it, but
You got,
this is
Tiff,
important.
you got 2 minutes. You're working on number 4.
Thank you, Councilman.
No, I'm not saying you have 2 minutes. I said you have 2 minutes. You've used your time, so you gotta. But you keep saying you gotta finish it up, but you keep going on.
If somebody leaves their house or in death or whatever, you have 2 houses, then you're not qualified for loot. That needs to be addressed. And
All right.
finally, if, we'll talk about more, I'll come back
Okay.
and talk about this, but I just want to put this on the record. I think
All right.
it needs to be assessed and
Thank
needs to be looked at, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. You
Thank
rushing
you.
me, but.
All right, so we called out a number of names, but we didn't get a response, so we're gonna go through. You got one here?
Is that Mike Zolli?
Yes.
All right, we got
Lawrence
Councilman
Alman,
Clark?
Warren Allman,
Wayne Byman, Erica Brown, Lucien Jacques, Miguel Medrano, Jose Gomez, Elizabeth Rodriguez, Luis Corsino.
okay. Thank you.
How are you? My name is Mike Zally. I'm with ShopRite. So
How
my
are you?
family's been born and raised in Philadelphia. My grandfather started a corner store. He started a corner store, which he was able to build it and become a member of Wait For Him, which is now ShopRite. The soda tax is just another tax that is a burden, which ultimately hurts the consumer. Okay, in Philadelphia, I understand is trying to grow jobs, right? And they're going about it the wrong way. The tax hurts our bottom line, and it has increased our expenses. I urge you to rethink the soda tax, because if it's not this tax, it's going to be another tax. And you know that businesses are unable to grow. It is impossible for people to have an entrepreneurial spirit in the city of Philadelphia if you continue to raise the taxes, along with the regulations. The regulations and taxes are impossible. Who in their right mind would want to start a business in Philadelphia with the amount of regulation and taxes in today's world? So, I'd really, and not to mention, it hurts the consumer. The lower income people of Philadelphia are the people that get hurt. The people that cannot go to Montgomery County, right? Go outside the city of Philadelphia. But we're for those people. We're trying to help those people. But it doesn't seem as though we are, because they're the ones that are left with the real burden that's coming out of their pocket. Their kids can't afford a soft drink because the city is trying to dictate what is good for them. I don't know. I believe that you need to rethink this tax, and I really hope you do, and we support you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Clark.
Thank you so much for your testimony.
Yes, thank you.
We appear not to have anyone else on the witness list. Okay, that's it. All right, I want to thank you all so much. We do hear you. We understand the challenges. It was a tough one. It was a tough vote, and you get elected to make tough decisions. So hopefully somewhere down the line we can be in a position to mitigate some of the challenges that you're experiencing. But I really appreciate you. Got one more? Come on, sir.
So I would like to just take the 2 minutes and...
Sure.
Good afternoon.
Just state your name for the
My
record.
name is Mike Stelmack. I am a lifelong Philadelphia resident. Grew up in the city of Philadelphia, in the Olney section. Currently live in the Somerton section of Philadelphia. My 4 kids were raised in the public school system. My wife is a school teacher in Philadelphia currently. taught at 28th and Cecil B. Moore for 13 years, and is currently in Northeast Philadelphia. I will tell you that this is a big burden on both myself and my family. I've been with Canada Dry for 27 years, and I never thought that there's a possibility that I may not have a job. You know, we look here and we say, this is Big Bad Soda Company. You know, Big Bad Soda Company, last time I looked, was, you know, we're entrepreneurs. They have a right to make their money. This, to me, is a dictatorship by the city of Philadelphia. Who is being hurt are these people back here. These are middle-class people trying to make a living that, like myself, may not have a job. I'm in control of 80 drivers prior to this tax. I am currently down to 64 because of layoffs. Try having that uncomfortable conversation with a driver and other personnel within our company that you no longer have a job here. Not because of disciplinary action, because the city of Philadelphia has imposed this tax that has taken away their livelihood. It's very disappointing, and I would hope that council, you know, revisits this and looks at this and realizes it's not this Big Bad Soda Company. It is the ownership group, the entrepreneurs, and these people behind me that make this city what it is, and made this city a proud city that I don't think is anymore. You know, I'm on the verge of looking to move out of the city. I've been in this city for 48 years. I don't want to leave the city of Philadelphia, but you're forcing me out. I'm right on the border, and like other people have stated in here, it's very easy for me to shop the borders. People that are low income, do not have a car, are on food stamps, want a beverage, do not have that luxury that I have that can go outside the borders and are forced on this very unfair tax. Again, I would ask City Council to please look at this and think of the ramifications. This was a great city that is going in the wrong direction. You have the power to fix this. And I really hope that as a group, we can come up with alternate solutions other than a beverage tax, a cigarette tax, and the sales tax. People who are filling their baskets, when they're leaving the city of Philadelphia, they're not just going there to buy soda, they're filling their baskets with everything else. Right. And that's taking away the sales tax in the city of Philadelphia as well. So I please ask you to reconvene. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony. And I can tell you, the City Council of Philadelphia, and speaking on behalf, we don't view you all as the Big Bad Soda Company. You're hardworking men and women, in large part citizens of the city. So that's not our characterization of your industry. So again, I want to thank you all for coming down this evening. Thank you for your testimony. We have heard you. Thank you so much. This concludes the public testimony. This committee will stand in recess until Wednesday, May 10th, 2017, 10 a.m., at which time we will reconvene in room 400 City Hall. Thank you all very much.